but been so many times where people have just been bad. Pure ass cheeks. Playstyle, relaxed, learning, competitive. You know, let's just go competitive. We finna go competitive.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels. Like you.
We locked though. We locked. Nope. I need people with high eye level. I'm not doing it. Nope. How much is a +2? Actually, I'm curious. Hold on. Item level requirement for Mythic +2. Entry level heroic dungeon basic endgame outdoor duel minimum baseline. Wow, midnight heroic dungeon item level requirement. Yep, item level 120. These right here with this item level. Nope. Not doing it. Give me something better. I'm not dragging my ass through this shit. And they'll die and all that. No, we're not doing it. Okay, a little bit better. A little bit better, a little bit better. Artix! Hold on! Oh, we do need a healer though. Artix as in like Adventure Quest Battle on Artix? Can I move my chat? Hold on. Move like this. Artix. Like, as in Artix from Adventure Quest / Battle on? Let's see this. $100%? Oh shit. Yes? Oh my god, Artix! That's great. Ooh, this guy right here though. Alright, now we just need a tank. Big AQ fan. I used to play it back on its web browser flash game days. Still got my character. I think I'm like 93 in like Adventure Quest. Like the old school Battlelog game. And there's the tank. Let's go. It was the bomb back then. It was the RPG game. Yeah, that's dope. That's actually that is actually so cool. Artix from freaking Adventure Quest. Alright, who's here though? Who do I need to summon? Oh, dope. He's here. I can't tell if I think our healer's here. Wait, is everyone here? Oh, bet. Everyone's here.
Dark portals are tearing open reality, allowing shadow energy to pour into our realm. Put a stop to this, heroes.
Well, we're all here. All right. Let's get this. Let's get this money. Let's see if this tank is crazy. Okay, big pull. Definitely like way better than the other group I was in. Oh my god. I did like one group off stream. It took 1,000 years of like pulling all this shit. 1,000 years. And then we died to boss because nobody was killing ads. Close to the healer.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
I think defeating these enemies will complete the enemy.
I require a target.
I think there's something like if you die in Mythic Plus, if I remember right, like it decreases your items and stuff.
I will end you.
Remember at oh shit.
Frontal. Add color.
Yeah, there they come. Good. Good. Oh my god. This team remember as. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
I must get closer.
Yo, this Hunter. Holy shit. They don't even, like, this Hunter don't even have, like, the same item level as me.
Too far away.
And their DPS is, like, competing with mine. Hunter's, like, are they Beast Mastery? It might be Beast Mastery. No, I don't think they're Beast Mastery. That's...
Follow me.
Let's go.
The Shadow Guard is building up its presence near the temple.
Disrupting their efforts would benefit us all. Also, their commander here has a particular item that would be useful to me.
Figure out their motives and put a stop to their efforts.
Yo, it's a good ass CPS. Holy fuck.
I need to target something first.
I don't know if like my DPS is just ass for just because I'm using the I'm using the single button rotation. I think the single button rotation. All right, let me. Oops. Let me not use the single button rotation. Let's see here. If I just go like regular. Somehow my DPS is worse when I just I just go single rotation.
Will not be pushed out. Bring in more forces from the void to deal with these intruders.
Wait, no.
I require a target.
I think it's because like my ice shards and stuff, it needs to like proc. And every time I get a glacial spike, I should just pop it. That's a lot of time when you get like a glacial spike, it doesn't pop. Like, so you actually have to like go out of your way to do it.
I don't have a target. I must get closer.
Out of range? What do you mean I'm out of range? Go to tank.
I need to target something first.
Hey, yo! What does that mean? Oh, I think they're marksman hunter. Damn. Hunters, man, their DPS is just up there. Bam bam bing ding bing ding 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 ding. Oh, damn, he pulling everything. Hey, I like this tank. Bah. Damage. Hello.
I shall handle you myself. My pet's hunger.
Fuck. I should have kicked it. Okay. I got a little bit scary.
Interrupt. Bowman coming. Interrupt. Bowman coming. Line on you.
Gonna land on me.
Interrupt. AOE incoming.
Popping my pot on that.
Interrupt. Bowman coming. Line on you. Interrupt. AOE incoming. Interrupt.
Nice interrupt.
Bowman coming. Bowman coming. Interrupt. Line on you.
Too far away. I am out of range.
AOE incoming. Interrupt.
Okay, I got a little bit scary. Got a little bit too scary. If you have enough, skip what you can. What's up, Snooks? Oh shit. What do you say? Imagine a game being called World of Niggas. That is insane. Yo, what's good? Yo, say your name or you should be looted. Day one purchase? That's crazy. Bro, so many people have been asking me if I'm gonna be playing Marvel Token because like the open beta and shit. And my two-week vacation just started. So I'm like, I mean, I wouldn't mind, but no, I'm just chilling, you know what I mean? I'm just chillaxing. Why did Twitch... There you go, I got you. Oh, hold on. I'm not get hit by that. I'm doing a Mythic Plus dungeon right now. It's like the highest diff. Highest diff. And we are using my key, so let me not actually fuck up because I'm trying to get shit, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get shit. Yeah, we're not gonna stay there. So basically, in other words, it's my group. I'm the group leader. Oh, you're using Streamlabs? Oh, fuck. Oh my god, my health. I almost died. I walked into that fucking orb like an idiot. I was trying to read chat. Alright, don't read chat while you're fighting. Oh my god. Do not read chat. Do not read chat. Do not read chat. I'll read the chat in a sec. Oh, if I remember, okay, yeah, if I remember right, is when if you don't die at all in the run, you get a chance to get like a higher mythic key. The higher mythic key you get, obviously the better gear you'll be able to get and the more rating points you'll get. I need like a rating of 2,000 or something to get like the amount on this season. And then I think it's like 3,000 to be like top 1% in my region. No, wait, 3,400 I think it is. To be like 1% in my region.
The void calls to me.
Watch your
Alright, let me log in again.
Watch your ads coming.
Darkness takes you.
Oh.
Knocking back.
Well, one of them died, so that fucks up my key. And of course it would be the Hunter. Nah, I'm kidding. The Hunter's sick. His name is Artix. From like Adventure Quest Battlelone.
Watch your left. Ads coming.
Oh. Incoming ads. Oh!
I require a target.
Knocking back. Watch your left.
I sense great despair emanating from within.
Yes, the Naru. We must get inside. Illyria, the skills you have learned can open the way.
Such chaos. The way is open. Hurry, heroes.
It is rare that a Naru falls into void this way.
My eyes are killing me.
Cases I know of have occurred when mortals were involved.
How is it? Wait.
What fascinating
What? Like,
information.
for me, I've always used OBS.
Such
Snugs.
musings can wait, though. This
I've never used Streamlabs OBS.
AOP incoming.
Oh,
Stay away from
Misclick.
lines. Danger, danger.
oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Stay away from lines. Beam on left. Danger, danger. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
I can't see shit. Am I safe? I'm safe. Top DPS. Top DPS. I swear to God, if that Hunter dies again.
Stay away from lines. Beam on left. Danger, danger.
Need to target
Let's go.
Next time. How did the beam of the light
Let's go.
creature
I must get
shadow?
closer.
That's alright. Side.
The void is a force of change, of transformation. Shadows are
Fucking
only
offhand. It's not even better than mine.
I feel the fallen Naru's power. It beckons me.
You stand on the cusp
Magic
of
just erased
destiny,
4.
Illyria. There will be choices to make. And
Now I gotta do Magic to Erase 4. Betet? Ted, I'm doing that shit is heavy on you. Wait, no, wait, wait, what? Oh, okay, whoa, okay, my bad. I misread it. Yeah, thank God you never use Streamlabs OBS. That shit is heavy on your CPU. It is mad heavy on the CPU. I've told all my Snugs, so many Tekken players, you'll be surprised. So many people in the Tekken community are actually using Streamlabs OBS. Spag has been having that issue. Ferg has been having that issue. You name it. Alright, the big boys in the Tekken scene. And I keep telling them, why are y'all using Streamlabs OBS? The only thing Streamlabs OBS... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. The only thing Streamlabs OBS does, as far as I'm concerned, it just gives you the ability to have the whole stream elements or Streamlabs on it. When you can literally just have it on a browser. Dummies. Dumbasses. All of them. Dummy. That's correct? Okay, but... Yeah, I never use that. I just use regular OBS. Bro, I'm telling you right now. First of all... Okay, this is just me, right? Yo, what's good, AJ? This is just me. I have a... Alright, you know what? Fuck it, I'm putting on my cam. I'll show y'all my setup. Y'all want to see my setup? Y'all want to see my setup? This is why I would never... ever, chat. This is why I would never ever, and I repeat, hold on, give me a sec. This is why I would never ever have PC issues. At least for now. At least for now. Hold on. I gotta take my headset off. Oh, fuck. Peep my setup. Turn on my fucking light in my room. Oh my god, y'all cannot see me. And I don't mean like as in like because my camera's not on. No, y'all cannot actually see me. Because it was just darkness in my room. So, as I said, I never used Streamlabs OBS. Never ever. God damn, look at my hair. Look at my morning hair and shit. I mean, my hair always be looking like this though, but I use right now. Okay, so I'm recording and I'm streaming at the same time and I'm playing WoW. Guess how much my CPU is using. Guess. Guess. Another thing as well, I'm also streaming on YouTube. Okay, so I'm not only live on Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube as well, and I have a bunch of shit running in the background. Guess how much my CPU is running right now? Sparrow music? Yes, sir, you already know. 3%? 3.2. 3.2. Yesterday, when I was streaming, same setup, everything, 1.2. It jumps a little bit sometimes, you know? Like right now it's 2.5. Now it's 3.3. Damn, I was close. You were mad close. But there's something to it, though. There's something to it. I'm gonna go full screen, okay? I know my camera's not widescreen, okay? I don't give a fuck. My setup. My setup. Hold on. Let me grab this, okay? So, you got my gamer PC right here, right? My gamer PC. The new PC that I bought, all that shit. Underneath that, right? Can y'all see that? Underneath that, there's my PS5. And underneath that, there's another PC. I have, oh shit. I have 2 beastly PCs running. 2 beast PCs. My streamer PC got RTX 5060s Ti, right? My gamer PC got, well, first of all, my streamer PC right now is currently running a Ryzen 7, right? But on my old setup, it has a Ryzen 9, which is like, that's overkill, right? But I need to put it in my Ryzen 9 on my new PC. My gamer PC, I think it has Ryzen 7 as well. And only RTX 3060s or some shit like that. So I'm playing WoW on my gamer PC and I'm streaming on my, get this, my streamer PC. So I'm taking off so much of that computer heaviness while I'm streaming, which is why I'm literally chilling on 2.2% right now. I'm looking at my OBS right now, 2.2%. I'm not using a damn thing. Am I using a lot of power? Actually, you know what? I would argue that my older PC, like the old as fuck PC that I had, I would argue that it actually used more power, way more power than what these two do combined. What the fuck? Why did that pop up out of fucking nowhere? That threw me off. That shit threw me off. Why did that pop up out of nowhere? Anyways, let me go back to my Sparrow music. Yeah, I'm rocking that Sparrow-ish music. So later today, I got an unk. One of my unks are coming over to say what's up and all that shit. I'll say hi, I'll chill, all that shit, you know. And then I might be like back streaming, or I'll have my stream run. No, I'm not gonna have my stream running. Probably not. All right, start group. Magicers, Therese, Mythic, 4+. What do you need for 4+? WoW, Midnight, Mythic. Whoa. Item level around 200. Okay, but all right. Wait, but Ted, have you done any Mythic Plus? Can you do Mythic Plus with me? Would that affect your score? I think you can do like Mythic Plus with me, right? And it wouldn't like affect your score. It would not affect? I mean, if you wanna do some Mythic Plus, I'm doing it currently right now because like I'm trying to do this shit before the season ends. I saw like the random like this shit right here. Where is it? Yeah, this shit right here. I saw this mount and I was like, damn, what's this mount? You know, I'm trying to get this shit. I think you need like, what is it, like 2,000 rating to get like mythic mount or some shit like that. Can I even? You may join. Bro, cancelled. The fuck?
There's much to be done.
I don't know if this is better. I don't think it is. Nah, it's not better. Blow Hard. Blowhard is actually one of my all-time favorite themes. I think when I did like my top 10 of like themes in Spyro 1, I think I actually had Blowhard as like my number one.
May your feet find good trails.
Kuma? What's good, Cooms? Yeah, I said it. Cooms. Mages everywhere? What do you mean? Where? I'm literally the only mage here. Chat, y'all wanna see? Why are you giving me that look? Y'all wanna see something cool, chat? Rarest raid boss mounts. Y'all wanna see something cool? The rarest traditional raid boss mounts in World of Warcraft with its sub 1% drop rate that remain active legendary chases includes Mimiro's Head from Yogg-Saron, Invincible Reigns from the Lich King Icecrown Citadel, and Astral Cloud Serpent from Elegant and Mogashan Vault. Bro, cancelled. What did it say? Mimiro's Head? That's one. Okay. So I have one mount that is a 1% drop rate. How many players have Mimiron's Head? An exact total number of individual players who own Memorize Head is not publicly disclosed by Blizzard, but database metrics from tracking sites like Wowhead indicates that large percentage of active collectors have earned it. Though it remains a rare drop this year. Drop chance 0.98%. Total number of times Yoxtron was looted by a player running Wowhead client. So about 2,442 people have it. I'm assuming. How many people are playing WoW? How many people? How big is the WoW player base? World of Warcraft has an estimated active player base of 3 to 9 million players globally. Active/core subscribers. Independent industry analysis estimates steady concurrent engagement between 3 to 7 million active monthly players. So 3 to 7 million active monthly players. How many people had this? 2,000 people? 2001? How many people have invincible reigns? (19 to 20% of tracked active players profiles on Wowhead have collected. That's a lot of people. Holy shit. How many players have Son of Galleon? Extremely low drop rate, historically around 0.03 to 0.05%. Interesting. Interesting. That's very interesting indeed. The Elmo is so small, it looks small. Why is it so small? You need to like... Is it yours? It is yours. You need to like crop it, Kuma. Crop the emote so you only have this part of the face. Only this. So it's just Elmo's just staring into like your soul. Aim small, miss small. Wait, what? What did he say? Ooh. Oh, you joined too late, buddy. You joined too late. All full on DPS. It's a quote from a film called Sandiad? Sandiad instead of idiot? Bum bum bum. Mm mm mm. Mm mm. Mm 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 mm. Mm mm mm. Oh, Sandlot. Why? Wait, I read that as Sandiad. I read that shit as Sandiad. Sandiad. Oh, you are wrong about the quote? I mean, but I still don't get it. I mean, I get if somebody says like play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's kind of like the same. Aim small, miss. If you're aiming after something that's very, very small, wouldn't the chances of missing it be way higher? That's why I don't understand it. Like that quote. Aiming after something that's like really, really small, the chance of you missing shouldn't be small. It should be large then. Am I going too deep with this quote? Where's Magic's Terrace again? Magic's Terrace. Wait, huh? You don't mean like... Oh, yeah. Magic's Terrace. Aim small, miss small means focusing your attention on a tiny specific target instead of a large general one, so that any area you make is kept as small as possible. Maybe I'm dumb. I still don't get it. I think I'm thinking about it like way too literal in it. Cause the way I'm thinking about it is like, if there's like a, okay, let's say I'm aiming for this little ass fucking top, right, of the Sunwell. Me missing that is not like a small miss, that's a large miss. Cause like I'm aiming after something that's so small. So the small miss in the quote, it shouldn't be a small miss, it's a large miss. Why did I take damage? Again, maybe it's just me like thinking about it like in a stupid way. Where to go? It's not a physical thing. That's probably the reason why I get confused. Probably the reason why.
I have many, many wares.
Wow. I don't even know why Anduin is just like chilling over here. It refers to goals. So, excuse me. If you're aiming after something big and you miss, invite team. Nice hanging healer queen. Oh, new tank. Alright, now we just need a healer. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was gonna die. I dead ass thought I was gonna die. Just flying into that. It showed another summer skin. Alright, you know what, chat? Yo, chat. Oh, okay, never mind. Bro, I looked at his rating and I thought that was his item level. I was like, why does a healer with 700 item level want to join? Yo, that threw me off. That threw me off. Holy shit. Oh, we can't summon him because he's like in war mode. Who's here? Yo. Alright, let's do this. What the fuck did you just say? All gates? Is it all gates? Chat. I'm letting y'all know right now. If there's anything that I need to watch today, like in terms of like YouTube videos and stuff, let me know. Are we all here? We all here. Alright, level 4. What do we get? Enemies deal more damage. They have more health. Fuck. Well. Well,
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm. The Cynosure of...
I hope these guys are busted. I hope their DPS is like insane. Oh, I got polymorphed. Was that a guaranteed polymorph?
The terrace is forever closed to you. Now leave before...
Of course he left a message for me. I'm afraid you'll have... I have a few items I'd like to pick up while we're here. I'll meet you at the exit.
Ooh, okay. Big pulls. He doing them big pulls. He doing them big boy pulls. Popped hero? The warrior popped hero. Sure. Why not? Bro, I have more item level than anyone in this group, and I'm on 3rd place when it comes to DPS. Am I doing something wrong? I mean, besides using single button rotation. Okay, I'm top DP. Oh yeah, no mind. I'm top DPS.
How I've missed this library. But we can't afford to linger here.
Top DPS. Never mind. Please hold. Okay, DPS pretty good. Pretty good.
You'll go no further, Umbrick. These new defenses were specially made.
I basically just looked at the like item level requirement for like this key in Mythic and just only invite those people. There were literal people that was like item level, but Ted, there was one that was item level 198. 198 that wanted to do a fucking Mythic plus with me. Bro, you can't even do heroic.
I require a target.
Oh. I'm pretty sure you can't even do heroic. Well, I'm rooted. Could I blink out? I could. Bam bam bada bam bada. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Put that here. I don't know why, but like I've noticed the DPS rotation, it like single button rotation, it loves to go for everything else besides a frostbolt. I've noticed. For some reason. Am I missing something as a frost mage? Like, why would single button rotation keep going for like my ice lanes instead of just a frostbolt? Like that part I don't understand. Like it's the same when I proc a glacial spike. It doesn't go for it. It only goes for it like the moment I have nothing else to like throw in their face. Whatever, right? I'll trust the process. Trust the process. The nice thing about like the single button rotation thing is that when it comes to like for example, when it comes to like me putting down my blizzard, I don't have to click my blizzard and then place it like on the screen. It does it automatically. So if I get like a glacial spike, I'll just like raw click it instead of like waiting for the rotation.
Zaranel, stand down. I have permission from Lorthamar himself.
Liar! None shall lay hands on the Cynosure. The Cynosure remains here. Deal it all.
Restrain him. I'll take care of these shields.
Restrain him.
All is written.
Watch your step.
Do you know what you need to do? Yep.
Dispel voice.
Oh, it's not mine? Oh, shit.
Find shield.
I'm silenced! Help! Help!
Help me remove the wards around the Cynosure.
A macro can solve that? Yeah, what up, Marcus? A macro can solve that? Like for the glacial spike thingy? So like the moment I get like the glacial spike thing, it would just automatically go for that no matter what.
Zaranel, the void has broken through.
Macro? I've never used a macro in my life. I don't even know how to set up a macro. To end, don't touch? Fuck, I just touched. I just touched like an idiot. I just touched like an idiot. I just touched like an idiot. I mean, no, like, don't get me wrong. It's not hard for me to, like, just press the glacial spike when I see it. Like, it's not a big deal. I just press it. Whenever I proc, I just press it.
I need to target something.
Bam, me. Me. Also, welcome to the Stramarino, because you're your first time chatter. I sometimes play WoW. I'm mostly known for fighting games and all kinds of shit. I just got feared. I've also noticed when there's a lot of enemies and you use like the single button rotation, it will also go for Blizzard. When there's only one enemy, it usually don't go for the Blizzard, so you have to like press it yourself. I mean, I've been playing Mage since fucking vanilla days. I know how to press my buttons. I'm just lazy. I saw this single button rotation and I was like, I wonder how this shit would work on a Mage. It works alright. It's not that bad. I'm just lazy. I can drop one for you after your key. What item are you rocking? I'm only like 264 right now. I think? Yeah. While I'm rocking my Sparrow music. Oh my god, it's a squid!
Special coming.
I should have put it in the corner. I don't even know why. Whatever. Boom, 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 do no 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 no.
Special coming.
I wonder how like single button rotation would work in PvP. I'm just gonna go over here. Power music fits WoW setting so well. Well, it is like magic, you know. Hey, did you know there's a race in this game called Drakthir, which is like humanoid like dragons and stuff? I could literally make a purple one and name it Sparrow. Think about that. And yeah, just think about that. My man is zooming. Chat, is the music in the game loud enough? I feel like I cracked it down like so low. How about now? Is that better? Bow, wow, wow, wow.
I need to target something first.
Champion, I know what to do. I'll
Shit
need to
actually went
attune the
smooth
center
as
to the
fuck.
Void Storm.
But let me not jinx it.
What is that monstrosity? You keep it occupied while I channel the spell and
You dare? Then die.
You dare?
God sealed in darkness. Darkness devours. Gathering shadows. Darkness devours.
Yeah, right here. Right here. Here?
Darkness devours. Gathering shadows.
Light work.
it is done.
No one died.
Our way into
Good
the
shit.
Void Storm. Let us
Bum,
inform
bum,
Lord
ba-dum, bum.
and perhaps offer an apology for the near catastrophe.
What did I just pick up? Dankeschön. Guten. Oui. Alright, let me make a portal from. Or not. Sound is fine? Alright, bet. What did I even get? Wait. Seed. Oh my god, I gotta do that one again. Chat. Am I? Oh, there it is. It's not better. Oh, wait. I already had that one. Wait. Where's the other thing I got? Is this? Did I not? Wait. Did I not loot anything? Spark of... Oh, this. Override the following properties. Set starting item base load. There. Is that the only thing I got?
I have many
+3? Yeah.
apples
I mean,
you like.
I can definitely handle way better. It's only because like
Well, friend of the
uh
Grumbles.
I never got my key up or anything like that. So that's what I'm doing now. This is +7. Wow, midnight. I keep, yo, chat. Every time I need to spell mythic, I always throw 2 C's in there. Mythic. I don't know why. What was it? +7. I can't spell. 255. But and because when you make the list, it says like minimum requirement, I think it's like 236. Or I'm like, 236? Bro, I've been getting people that's like 198 in item level. Alright, so minimum requirement 255. Let that shit marinate. Hopefully somebody's gonna pull up. And what was it? 2,000? Minimum 2,000 in like Mythic Plus rating to get like the mount.
The Twilight Blade are sabotaging our lumberyard again. Save what light wood you can find.
My brain goes
and
to
hit
Fire
them
Emblem.
back.
My laptop has some thick bass, so the bass in these songs pop good. Bro, see that's the thing that was lacking in Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Spyro Reignited Trilogy, as much as I love the remake, when it comes to the music, it's too flat. It's way too flat. Like if I pull up what was it again? Blowhard? Chat, I need to trim my beard. Oh my god. Alright, look at this shit. Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Blowhard theme. That's in the remake. $2K for the first mount, 3K for the second, and 3.4K for the salad. Yeah, 3.4K. I think you need to be like top 1%, right? In your region. Y'all hear this shit? Ass. It's too flat. This is the PS1 version. so hard. The drums just gong 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 gong. That's what I need. They didn't have that in the remake. Pisses me off. Ooh, tank. Yoink. You may join. Go, my children. Excuse the fuck out of me. Excuse the fuck out of me. What is hurting me so much? I think it was the poison. I didn't kick the poison. You hyping the new power dropping then? Fuck yes. Hell yes. Oh my god. Go watch my reaction video if you haven't. I mean, I'm assuming you're new, right? I'm assuming you know nothing about me. Because you're a first time channel, right, Marcus? So I'm assuming like you don't know about like my YouTube channel and everything like that. I'll give you a little bit of history of me. I'm mostly known for Crash Bandicoot content, Sparrow content, God of War content, and a lot of fighting game content. I do have a solid history with World of Warcraft, I would say so myself, but nothing compared to that. Really? Yes. Alright. We are a full team. I have zero clue. Yeah, okay. Yeah. What is chat? What is the best AJ? What is the best way for me to introduce myself? My name is Chris B. Monkey. I'm I play a bunch of games, shooters. I'm known for shooters, a little bit WoW, fighting games, platformers like Sparrow, God of War, Crash Bandicoot, especially racing games like Crash Team Racing and whatnot. A little bit Sonic Racing as well. I'd argue a little bit. I'm also a furry. Now all my viewers are gonna leave just for me saying that. Yes, I'm also a furry. And I'm an artist. Been doing art for almost 6-7 years, and that was no 6-7 pun. I don't want to see 6-7 in the chat. Six, 7. I figured that all Volperos are. Yes. You all Volperos are furries? That's crazy. All Volperos. Wait, Patet, do you have a Volpero? We're about to find this shit out right now. Oh my god, I went to the wrong place. That's the next point. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Where is it again? Wait, hold on. Oh, Argus. I was literally just there. That was like the first place I went to. If I were to break down your gaming experience, PlayStation guy. Do y'all know how much game time I have in WoW? Let's just do it on this character, right? On this character alone. This is my main, by the way. Slash played. What does it say? Stop. 81 days, 15 hours, 26 minutes, and 42 seconds. Wait, I'm a casual. I'm a filthy fucking casual. I'm a casual. What the fuck? My first, what the fuck just happened? My first, ever class slash race. I've told this story before. My first class slash race in WoW ever. So back in vanilla days was a Tauren warrior. That was my first class and race. And, eventually, what happened? What? What do you mean? Mage is leaving?
The formidable creatures here are prey worthy of any hunt. Yet the Shadow God seeks to empower them fully with the Board. Stop the Aetherians and release these beasts back into the wilds.
Ain't nobody sleeping. Wait. How do I get up there? Oh, there's two mages. I thought he was talking about me. How did I get over there? Wait. Wait, I literally started off my stream in this dungeon. How did I get over there? Take the portal here, then you go through here, and then, okay. Bro, that shit... That shit threw me off. That shit threw me off. I was like, wait, how did I get here? Are we all here? Oh my god. Fish?
Tearing open reality, allowing shadow energy to pour into our realm. Put a stop
Who's
to
missing?
this heroes.
Are we all here? We all here? No, the Pandaren. Mage in here, yeah. Come summon with me. This dungeon was rough at the beginning of the season. Yeah, I could tell. Holy shit. That's... Bum, 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 bum. Okay, go kick, please. What? Go kick, please? What is he talking about? What? I'm the leader of this group. Don't tell me what to do.
Dark
The
portals
fuck?
are tearing open reality, allowing shadow energy to pour into our realm.
1, 2,
Put a
3,
stop
4,
to
5.
this,
Boom.
heroes.
Thank you. Alright. Mythic 7.
The void
Oh my god.
Embrace it.
Wife. I don't like our tank. Is there a tank or is it, oh, it's the healer, I think. It's either the tank or like the healer that's like the kind of like the go guy. The go tank or like the go healer. He's like, come on, bro, come on. Like, damn, chill, man. I just popped in the key. Wait for the countdown. I can't skip the countdown. Yeah, what up, Max? Chat, I'm not gonna be reading chat this much. Because, I need to not die. Well, in this case, I don't want anyone to die in this group. Because I'm trying to get shit. This is my goddamn key. If I miss anything, just say it again. Ah. I'm happy I did this dungeon on like a +2. So like literally nothing. A literal nothing key. Just to see like the mechanics. Okay. Yeah, of course. No, it's fine. Just walk out my blizzard. What the fuck? Something hurt me really fucking bad. You got any void cores? I could get you some of your BIS. Wait, what? Guess you now know about the wild drama. You're talking about like wait. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just do this boss real quick, and then
You need to target something first.
I'll be with you.
I don't have a target.
Go DPS, please. Go DPS, please. Who? The healer? I clicked off my accidentally clicked off my rear thrust. Slam. Yes, bless. Yep.
I am out of range.
Please, for the love of God, kill the ads. Please kill the ads. Please kill the ads. Please kill the ads. Please kill all the ads. Thank you. That was very nice of them.
I require a target. I need to target something first.
I think second boss was like I was sweating on second boss. That's. Please kill that. Please kill the ads. Please kill the ads. Okay. I'm good. If he does that shit while the ads are there, dead. Actual dead.
Watch your feet. Ads coming.
Ads? It don't even matter. Just kill.
I don't have targets.
Champions, over here. Follow me. The Shadow Guard is building up its presence near the temple.
Let me do this real quick.
Efforts
Hold
would
on.
benefit us all. Also, their commander here has a particular item that would be useful to me.
Figure out.
I forgot. What were we talking about again?
Stop.
I'm guessing you now know about the WoW drama. Best in slot. Oh! I don't even do any of that. For some reason. I'm not that crazy when it comes to like new mythic dungeons and whatnot. I just want to get my mount, you know? The GM Death Touch or most infamous guild. Oh, almost died. Yeah, I'm not reading chat anymore. Chat is my key, okay? I can't fuck up my own key. I'll fuck up anybody else's key, not mine. I'll fuck up anybody else's key. Are y'all talking about like the GM that one tap like some shit like in the mythic dungeon? I saw something about it, but I haven't like I don't know the context of it yet. I just heard about it. Again, like if there's any like videos or anything like y'all want me to check out, I'll check it out. Fuck it. I'll do it. So like a GM like one-shot something in a mythic dungeon. Okay, what's the big deal? I don't understand. What's it like? A GM that just randomly got into somebody's like mythic key dungeon and then started helping them? Or was it just like a GM going into a mythic dungeon and just one-shotting things like for fun? I remember you like mentioned something about it, Bitet, and I replied like, well, finally getting new GMs, you know? But like GMs, what's that? Like I've never seen like, I think I've seen one GM ever in my entire life. Like I'm playing WoW, and I don't even know if we got any new GMs. But then when Bitet told me about like something about like a GM one-shotting something in like in Mythic Dungeon, I was like, wait, a GM? They exist? They're still a thing?
My emissary brings me power. Take it.
She said take it. Yes, mommy. I shall take it. Oh my god. Am I the only one that can pop hero? Just let me know if y'all wanna pop hero. I honestly, God, when it comes to like heroes, like hero popping and all that, I don't know when. Sometimes I just do it, and people are like, "Nice, you popped hero." Sometimes I'll do it like in the beginning of a fight, and they're like, "No, fuck you!" Like, okay, which one is it, man? Pick a struggle. And then when I don't pop hero, right, and let's say we wipe, then there's someone in the team that's always gonna be like, "Why didn't you pop hero?" Nobody told me to. And then when I pop hero, they're like, "Why did you pop hero?" He said, "Get in there." Why does Salutav just pop up out of nowhere? I mean, I know why, but he's just like pop out of nowhere and just start talking shit. You know what I mean? Or like teasing us in a way. She's so sussy, sussy baka. I mean, I'm top DPS right now, so I must be doing something right. One button rotation, by the way. I must be doing something right. Like I've literally played Frost Mage, Fire Mage, and Arcane Mage like since fucking vanilla days, and I'm sitting here like with a single button rotation now, just because I'm lazy. Like, why do I need to put in effort? Blizzard don't want to put in effort in their games, so why should I put in effort? Have y'all seen Beast Mastery Hunters with single button rotation? Bro, I'm in shock how high my DPS can get as a Beast Mastery. I don't like them patrolling there. Yep, I knew it. The mage is gonna walk right into it. Knew it. And here comes the boss. Pulling back a little bit. Nice. Alright, this fucker, man. I do not like this boss. Easy interrupt. They are on point with the interrupts. I love it.
Bowman coming. Interrupt. Bowman coming.
My emissary.
So that's that. Fuck
Line
off.
on you. Interrupt.
Fucking sound tap just pulling up out of nowhere. I'm like, shut up, bitch. We ain't got time for that shit right now. Oops.
Interrupt.
Oh my god.
Bowman coming.
I'm not too sure why the tank wants to be like right next to me all the same time.
Line on you. AOE incoming. Interrupt.
Yo, the hunter got this, or the mage, or whoever. They're like instantly like interrupting it all the time. They might have like a macro.
Interrupt.
Yeah, you see that?
Bowman coming. Line on you. Interrupt.
Salatath, my beloved.
AOE incoming.
Oh, it's the warlock, not the mage. Is that a warlock? What is that? Alright, that was actually way better. Way better than like the other group I had. Yeah, so they held instantly kill. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna read all that. After this dungeon, I'll read it. I promise.
Eliminating him will give us an opportunity to get in ourselves. I'll see to opening the way once he's taken care of.
Who pulled that? Who put him there?
I don't have a target.
Aight. Send a short video pretty much summarizing the whole thing. Bad. Thank you. Hello. Wing. Can I look away from my screen? Hold on. All this. Bum, 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 ba-ding, ding, ding, ding. Bing, 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 ding, bing, ding. I had to fix my audio. What's the difference between like the mythic mounts and the saddle mount? Like the one that you get on like 3.4k in rating. It just has a saddle on. It's just like a better design. It just looks better. It just tells you like, is it like the PvP mounts? So for example, like the troll mount, right? Sandalari troll, not Sandalari trolls, Darkspear trolls, right? And then when you get like the PvP mount for like 2000 honor, it has like a saddle on, it's like better looking and shit. I'm not talking about like the gladiator mounts. But basically what I'm saying is like they're using the same model, but it's just like better looking. Oh my god, my health. I don't even know what I got hit by. Oh, void binding. Bro just stood still and took that shit. Alright, please do not die here. Oh.
Target something first.
Please do not die here.
I shall
That's all I'm asking for. My last group I was in, the hunter just stood still and died. The warlock might stand still. Might. Oh! No, we good.
Watch your ads coming.
I got hit by that. Yup, look at that. Every 2 seconds. Holy shit.
I don't have a target.
Watch your feet.
We good. We good. None of them have told me to pop hero yet.
Watch your
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Please move. Please do not get hit by anything. What am I getting hit by? Oh, that was just Zalzev.
watch your ads coming.
Get rid of these goddamn ads.
I need to target target
Knocking
something
back.
first.
I need to target something first. Oh! Instant blink. We're just blinking in. Using all my mobility. Leave my clones here as well. Back up a little bit.
Watch your look.
Please stay alive, boys. Please do not get hit by some stupid shit.
Watch your look.
A willing sacrifice
coming.
has been prepared.
Yes. Good
I sense
shit.
despair emanating.
One more boss. This was a +7. So my key might be like a plus.
We must get inside. Illyria, the
10?
skills you have learned can open the way.
Such chaos. The way is open. Hurry, heroes.
It is rare that a
This isn't Token. Yo, what up, Dorio on YouTube? What do you mean this isn't Token? Did I ever say I was gonna do a live stream of Token? I will play though.
Such musings can wait, though. This entity must die.
Hey, if you like, I can run you through.
AOE incoming.
You run me through like a fat 13? Maybe. Maybe.
Stay away from lines.
I mostly play with like, you know, homies. Ow. But then again, you know, if I want to do like my own raid eventually and stuff, right? I wouldn't mind doing it with viewers.
Danger, danger.
Are we safe? There was nowhere.
Stay away from lines.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, let me log in again. Log in again. Am I standing on the wrong one? I'm standing on the wrong one, I think.
Danger, danger.
Take it.
Bro, I almost fucking
Stay away
died.
from lines.
That got a little bit scary.
Beam on you.
Again?
Watch your step. Knocking back. AOE incoming.
Why is it giving me the fucking quadruple dot? I saw BL. They told me to BL, so I BL.
Stay away from lines.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Take it.
Beam on you.
Again on me? Jeez.
Danger, danger.
Bro literally told me to like BL, so I BL'd. The DPS died.
Stay away from lines.
Who was that? Was that the mage? Oh shit. The other mage died. At least that warlock didn't die. He's the one doing like
Beam on
most
you.
DPS. The other mage is doing shit DPS. There's no way I died. Oh my god. That's 5 deaths? We died 5 times? DPS died. I just died. What happened the 3 other times? Did I miss something?
A willing sacrifice
Did
has been prepared.
Are people just dying in my group without telling me? Fuck it, we're here now though. Time lost, 25 seconds. So you lose 25 seconds. I think we still win though, right? Yeah. You just have to like do it before like the time is lost. So minus 25 seconds is not that bad actually. Oh, that's fine. I want to upgrade one though. Need ring? What ring? What in the fuck? What did you just type? Now I can read the chat. Yo, what up, Quinn? What up, what up, what up? Now I can read the chat. So GM Death Touch, Blizzard PR is on fire right now for sure. So the help instantly kills something to help get the group that top 1 player mount. So it's there's a GM that helped the group get top 1? Because they went in there and just instant shot. That's crazy. Wait, I need to hear about this. Hold on, let me just do this real quick. What did I just get? It's not even better than mine. On a plus 23. We pick you up a Void Core. We can get a shot at getting your BIS staff to make the damage meter get crazy high. Let me see the short video. You know what? I'm just gonna pop open my Discord here. All right.
Folding right now after this Reddit.
Is the volume all the way up? It is.
post, which showed that there was a plus 23 timed due to a GM boarding into the dungeon and death touching the mob at the end, so they timed the key. OP claims to have just been browsing Warcraft logs for fun as
Blizzard GM death touching mobs in Mythic Plus 23 for their favorite streamer. It's a streamer? No way. Wait, do I know the streamer? Don't tell. Oh my god, everybody been talking about this. Wait, why is everybody talking? What is happening? Even S-Fund? Soda Poppin'?
People were saying that GM at WoW got banned. So this is 6 minutes, or not got banned, got fired. Prohibited gameplay incident response. As mentioned, we internally monitored and confirmed a recent incident in which a World of Warcraft group gained an unfair advantage by abuse of access.
So, a famous streamer had a GM go in there and death touch everything so they could be top 1%. That's how I'm understanding it. A GM went in there on a Mythic 23 plus. First of all, a Mythic 23 plus. What do you need a 23 plus for? Am I missing something? What do you need a 23 plus for? Or plus 23 for? Oh, really? Oh, wait. Okay, but I didn't know that. I was like wondering if she was like gonna get into details about it.
Right now, after this Reddit post, which showed that there was a plus 23 timed due to a GM boarding into the dungeon and death touching the mob at the end, so they timed the key. OP claims to have just been browsing Warcraft logs for fun, as one does, and looking at this 23 Nexus Point Zenith and seeing that there was one mob left at the end. When there was 14 seconds left, this mob was at 90% HP, and then it got death touched, as he called it, and it was a 50 mil hit. He also surmises that this dev did this because of his favorite female.
Wow. Favorite female streamer? Oh, no. No! Oh my god. No. Was it a female streamer? Was it a female streamer? Oh my god, the GM is a cuck. The GM is a simp. Oh no.
Touched, as he called it, and it was a 50 mil hit. He also surmises that this dev did this because of his favorite female streamer being in the key. Quickly afterwards, everybody started investigating who are these people in this key.
Bro, she's not gonna let you hit!
Who is this dev and what's going on? At the forefront of this investigation is...
She's not gonna let you hit, bro! Wait, huh? Sorry.
Being in the key. Quickly afterwards, everybody started investigating who are these people in this key, who is this dev, and what's going on. At the forefront of this investigation is UBTV, and he actually got the DH that was in the key to come on stream and talk about it. So here's the DH's story.
Really?
He and the Aug Evoker are pugging keys, and while they're doing this, their Blizzard dev friend is just hanging out in Discord with them.
It would make sense for him to like ask about it, because I forgot. I've seen that cat so many times. It's a streamer that is known for doing like Mythic Plus stuff. Growl, this guy.
To come on stream and talk about it. So here's the DH's story. He and the Aug Evoker are pugging keys, and while they're doing this, their Blizzard dev friend is just hanging out in Discord with them. Outside of that, from my understanding, everyone was a pug, or they were kind of friends, but they weren't in the Discord call. When they get to the end of the key and kill the last boss, they're actually short count, and the only way they can time the key is if they go back up on the bridge and they kill that big golden guy, and he has a lot of HP. Essentially, they were not going to have time, and while they were running the key, the dev was kind of like in the key. I don't know if you've ever done stuff on Tournament Realm, you kind of know what it.
I'm pretty sure, like, when it comes to GMs, so for example, GMs, if there's a completely new raid, they will do like when they're gonna do world first and all that shit, there are most likely a GM that is just like invisible. They're in the raid group. Not well, they're not specifically in the raid group, but they are in that raid that they, I guess, spawn into, right? Because GMs, they can basically just go into any dungeon. So let's say I was doing a dungeon. For all I know, there might be a GM in there, just chilling, just looking if somebody's like cheating or whatever the case may be. And that's mostly what they do when it comes to world first. They always have like 1 or 2 GMs that's just like, oh, they ran in now? All right, cool. And they can just somehow, like, I guess it's like some weird server-based system thing where they can just like put themselves, it's like some Matrix shit. They just plug into the whatever dungeon they're in. And they just like observe. So I'm assuming that the GM, as she mentioned, the GM was just hanging by, just chilling, you know? Just being chilling. Specifically in that dungeon and in the Discord. And then when there was like 14 seconds left, the GM just went in there and one-shotted it.
What it is, they're kind of just like flying around and invisible in there, and they can kind of do things.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I literally just had to play the video for 2 fucking more seconds, and she was gonna explain it.
And so the DH made a joke. Like,
by the way, this is her name is Corey May, right there, Corey May. Make sure you drop a follow and all that shit.
Like, oh, why don't you just kill this mom so we don't have to run this key again?
I go to my GM friend. I'm like, bro, please, can you do me a solid and just like, look, this thing has 20 mil, bro. Can you please just one shot?
What the fuck? Really? Imagine just pulling up to a GM like that. Yo, listen. Can you do me a solid, bro? Imagine doing that. What the fuck?
The one time for the one time.
Just do it like that? That's crazy.
Also, it wasn't really like a high stakes key for them. And then the dev did. So the mob that was 90% HP just went from 90% to 0, and they timed the key. The other 3 people in the key were all pretty confused by what happened, and the 2 people who were in the call made some kind of like jokes or like snarky comments kind of suggesting they kind of knew like what had happened, but the other 3 people in the key didn't really know or understand what happened. And the tank was live logging, and he just uploaded the log like any other log. The DH.
So did they get banned? What about the other people that had no idea what was going on? Did they also get banned? I remember like this is a long time ago. And you know what? It's something I've talked about I wanted to do for a hot minute, but I'm not too sure if I want to. Like, make reaction videos to, like, WoW videos. You know what I mean? Like, top 10, whatever type shit. But when it comes to it, like, when it really comes down to it, I'm a gaming channel. As y'all know, I'm a gaming channel. And I'm not a big fan of, like, making reaction videos to other people's content. Unless it's like a game trailer for something or whatever the case may be, sure, right? I'll do it. But like literally watching somebody else's content and then throw it up on my channel, I don't know. You know, I've never been a fan of that. Blizzard has a history of banning even innocent people. Exactly, that's the thing I wanted to get to. So I remember back in Wrath, was it in Wrath? Yeah, I think it was in Wrath. In Wrath, I forgot the context. But there was some guild that they had, I think they got hacked or something, and they obviously they contacted Blizzard. They got their account back and obviously the gear back, but somehow they also got like a different item in their bag. It was like some weird ass like gray item that they could equip, and if you equipped it, you basically just went in and you could just one-shot like every fucking mob. So the most stupid thing that the person did was to notify his guild about it, and they went into Ulduar, they went into Onyxia, because Onyxia became a Wrath raid, you know. they one shot everything, right? So they're like the loot was raining, right? But people caught up on it because a lot of people knew that specific guild, and that specific guild was not known for doing well in raids, and sure as hell not even close to getting world first on anything. But then suddenly out of nowhere, they're getting world first all the way, they're getting world first this, world first that, right? So obviously people started looking into it, and they found out about the item. They contacted Blizzard about it, and every single person that was in that raid group got banned. It was like a 24-hour ban. They just like ban-hammered everyone for 24 hours or like 48 hours because they needed to figure out what the fuck was going on, right? But if you were in the guild, the entire guild got banned. Every single member got banned for 24 hours or like 48 hours. So imagine you like just joining this random ass guild and like it's your first time playing. Like you are like you shit at WoW, okay? You have no history with WoW. This random ass guild is inviting you like, hey, you can join our guild, and then when you get to max level, we can do some dungeons, and you know we can do some heroics, right? We can do some raids. You're like, oh man, that sounds cool, right? And then you log on your account. You maybe like you're like I don't know shit. You're like a Torrent Hunter level 16, and you're like, man, oh boy, Dead Mines was such a cool dungeon. I cannot wait to do another dungeon tomorrow. You log on back tomorrow, and suddenly you cannot log on because it says that you're fucking banned for 24 hours or whatever it was. Imagine being that person and you have nothing to do with that raid at all. But every single person in that guild got the ban hammer because it was like damage control. Straight up damage control. They had no idea what happened until they figured out the item and all that shit. And then I think every single person in that guild, they after the 24 or like 48 hours, that ban got uplifted. However, the guy that was using that item specifically, he got a permanent ban. He had a permanent ban. So my conclusion is the people that were in this Mythic Plus, these 3 other people or whatever it was, they had no idea what the fuck happened. Did they also get banned? Did they even get banned at all? Maybe one of the GMs have like a little bit of like a wiggle room, right? He might have a little bit of leverage, being like, oh, you know, we can just like ignore it, you know, sweep it under the rug type shit, right? And just like do like a full reset. Like, I don't know.
Also said this is the only time this has happened, and nobody else has been able to find another instance of this happening.
This user is the hack player? No. AJ, somebody got their account hacked. He contacted Blizzard about it. They were able to get his character and his gear back. However, in his bag, one of the GMs that retrieved his account and character apparently forgot to take away a GM item. So there was a GM item in his bag. And if you equipped it, you could literally one-shot anything. So this guy that got his account / character back, he said, yo, I got this fucking item. Don't tell anyone about it. So they then made a raid group and they went through all the current expansion raids back in Wrath of the Lich King. They went through all the current shit and just one-shotted everything. And it was a guild that wasn't known for doing world first or even having like good progression in any of the raids. But then suddenly out of nowhere, this guild is just tearing shit up. One-shotting, getting world first here, getting world first there. And keep in mind, in Wrath of the Lich King, that's when achievements was introduced for the first time. So you could see that these characters, these accounts, they had like achievements for doing these raids and whatnot. Because you just looked at their accounts like, what the fuck? This guild is not known for like having good progression. And what is this? They killed Yogg-Saron and fucking Ulduar? What the fuck? So like, yeah.
They said they basically said it as like a joke. If you know who this person is, and you just go watch the actual like interview on Twitch, he's a big goofball. And I know everyone's immediate natural response to this is that the dev is risking his job to boost the girl. So before you immediately judge her for that, I want to point something.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna crack out my headset. I'm not gonna say anything. I want to hear her. All right. Point out what you gotta point out. I'm gonna need to hear this. Please explain to me why the GM was not boosting this specific group just to impress this female streamer. Enlighten me.
And I know everyone's immediate natural response to this to be is that the dev is risking his job to boost the girl. So before you immediately judge her for that, I want to point something out to you.
Judge her for that? Why would I judge the streamer for that? Oh, wait, was it the streamer that contacted the GM? Because he was obviously in that Discord VC. Was it the streamer girl that said to the GM, yo, can you do a real quick favor? Please? GM senpai?
This girl did this key on her Augmentation Evoker, which is her alt. Her main, which is a DK, already has 23 Resil, which means she has every key timed on plus 23. She is mega safe for title. This is just her alt that she's kind of just playing for fun. To me, this just seemed like a dev who was just like a WoW player before.
I don't agree to that. Nah. I see where she's going with that, but it's like, okay, I can also just get on my hunter then and then just cheat in PvP or whatever, and then just be like, oh, it's on my alt account, so it don't matter. It does matter. It very much matters. No matter, like, I'm not saying she's justifying it, but that's like, you know. I'm surprised you didn't talk about the Lich King Race to World first. Oh, you talking about Kungen, the Swedish Tauren warrior tank, who is considered one of the most well-known tank in history on the guild Niflheim, I think the name of the guild was, and they did the Race to World first against Lich King. And in the rotation, they were using the engineering bombs. But when you use the engineering bombs, it actually messed up one of the mechanics for the Lich King. So on the Ice Crown, at the top of Ice Crown, he has a big-ass platform. And when he uses Frostmourne, stab that shit down, it breaks the edge of the platform. So you have to, like, get in close. However, when you use the engineering bombs, there was some weird kind of, like a bug that didn't delete the platform, so the platform just stayed there forever. And I remember that there was a Blizzard GM specifically that dropped the banhammer on Kungen alone, and I think, well, obviously everybody in that raid. But it actually turned out that ban got revoked because the GM was finding and waiting for a specific moment where he was allowed to ban them. Do I think they deserve to get banned? No. Because it's an exploit. That's on Blizzard. That's Blizzard's fault right there. There are some people that argue that Kungen and the entire raid group knew about the exploit and abused it no matter what. There's also another exploit I remember where the ghouls and the disease that Lich King puts on you, there was this weird bug that had that curse / disease spread across like all the ads, including Lich King. So that was like extra DPS on the Lich King. And I don't think that group actually got banned. They didn't even get like a suspension, anything like that. It was just like a thing they fixed. But I think it was because it wasn't World First race. So yeah, I know about that. I definitely know about Kungen. For sure. I would know about Kungen because I'm EU. I'm not American. I'm EU. I am Scandinavian. So I definitely know about Kungen. And I think I also rest my case when I say Petit knows about Kungen as well. Kungen, a lot of people don't know what Kungen means. It actually means king. Like king, royal, king, kungen. I personally think if they knew about the bug, which I think they did, they still didn't deserve the ban. That's on. Yeah, yeah. Let's just create that, like, for the sake of the argument. Let's say they actually knew about it, like they fully knew about that shit. It's still on Blizzard at the end of the day. That's still Blizzard on at the end of the day. That's them finding a bug in the game and then taking advantage of it. That's like trying to argue with a speedrunner when they find like a major glitch in a game and they're like, "Oh, you fucking exploiting son of a bitch. Here's a ban," you know? Oh shit, EU? Are you on US servers? I just realized. I'm not sure if I can do the key with you now. Yeah, I'm EU. I don't have any US account. There are like a bunch of my homies in US that really wants me to play on US account, right? Or like US region and whatnot. But I have so much on this fucking, like, I've been having this account like since the days, you know? Since the days, as I mentioned. So it's like, fuck, you know, I don't want to do all that progression shit again.
Key timed on +23, she's Omega safe for title. This is just her alt that she's kind of just playing for fun. To me, this just seemed like
it don't matter though.
A dev who was just like a WoW player before, overly friendly, and got their dev powers, and they were just trigger happy.
This is why this is gonna sound a little bit sexist. It's gonna sound a little bit sexist. There are two women in this world. Okay? There are two women in this world. There's one woman who can tell by default, okay? It is second nature to her, right? It is in her DNA to know when a guy does something that benefits her is not for free. There's always something to it. Even though they might pretend to be like, "Oh, no, you know, I'm just a really good friend." But at the end of the day, you know, if she ever called him up and said, "Hey, you know, I'm kind of horny and I need a fuck buddy. You trying to fuck?" 99.99%, he's most likely going to say yes. Then there's the second women. The second women in the world actually don't know when a guy is onto them. Like when a guy likes them and like into them and all that shit. This is the kind of thing I see going on here right now. I see the number 2 thing here.
Get safe for title. This is just her alt.
Oh, wait. Shit, my bad. There's a third one. There's also the third one. The third one is one that do know that the guy is absolutely horny for them. If she just, like, you know, he's orbiting her like a goddamn fucking planet around the sun, right? And if he just see a small crack on the door, something that allows him to move a little bit further in, right? Escape the friend zone. He would do it. And she knows. But the third one pretends she don't know. But she knows everything that's going on. She's not dumb. She's not dumb. I tell y'all, man, women are smart. We guys, we dumb. I'm a guy, I know. We dumb. You know, we either hit something or we don't, right? We either fuck with somebody or we don't. Guys, we are simple. But those are the 3 categories, okay? Those are the 3 categories. Why do you know this? Because I'm not a virgin. I've been around. You know, even though I play World of Warcraft. Trust me. I have my fair share of experience. Just saying.
That she's kind of just playing for fun. To me, this just seemed like a dev who was just like a WoW player before, overly friendly, and got their dev powers, and they were just trigger happy. This was pulled up from a few weeks ago that they just...
Number 2. She has no idea. No idea.
Basically got their dev.
Why would a GM just chill in a voice call? You know what I mean? So this is what GMs are doing?
Powers only a few weeks ago. Overall, the whole thing is.
And then when there's 14 seconds left, she doesn't. The streamer doesn't even form a sentence. She just goes, "Oni-chan," and boss dead. I don't know, man. I don't know. That don't sound like. I mean, sure, he might be friendly. He might be super friendly. But in all honesty, that friendliness is a little bit too friendly. You know what I mean?
It's confusing because it's really silly because it had like no impact on anything and just overall a stupid way to lose your job. Insane dramas and
not if you get pussy. If you get to clap the fat cheeks, I can skip a couple of days of work. Let me stop. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, man. I don't know. That sounds a little bit naive. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds a little bit naive. That whole thing of like, oh, you know, he didn't do it just because she's a female streamer, yada, yada, yada. You know, he was just doing it genuinely because he wanted to. He's so friendly. When the fuck was a GM ever friendly? I had one GM that was friendly, though. Very friendly. Very friendly. I've told this story, like, a couple of times before. I've told this story before. So, I had a WoW account back in vanilla days, obviously, as I mentioned, right? And that's the account where I had, like, my Tauren Warrior and all that shit. I did, like, some raiding stuff. I did TBC stuff as well. And in Ref, well, not in Ref, but we were getting close to the Ref expansion. My dad asked me, what do I want for birthday? Because it was close to my birthday. And I found this website. Where you can buy gold in WoW. Right? So I was like, I mean, I kind of lacking gold a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm lacking a little bit gold. Right? So my dad, he used his credit card, swiped that shit, and I think we bought like 2,000 gold, maybe like 3,000 gold, like, which that was like a lot. Like back in like TBC days, that was a lot. That wasn't something to sneeze at, right? What turned out, like, what happened was that obviously my account got hacked. My account literally got hacked. And we had this back and forth with a Blizzard GM. Because back then, you could call GMs. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember when Sodapoppin did, like, phone pranks and all that shit, like, to GMs? And you would ask for, like, a GM joke and all that shit? So my dad called a GM, right? Because, and all that. And my dad was like, yes, over the phone. Now, keep in mind, how old was I? Fuck. I was like a kid. Like, I was like an actual kid. So my dad, he was like, yes. Like, over the phone like that, right? And then eventually, my dad turned around. Took the phone off his head, right? Or like, you know, away from his ear. And then said, he wants to talk to you. Bro, my heart have never dropped so fucking hard. I was like, oh shit. And I remember I took the phone, right, and I talked to this GM. This is an EU, by the way, so like different GMs, right? I think it was like I think the GMs, correct me if I'm wrong, I think in EU when it comes to the GMs, most of them are like in UK. Cause like most of like the WoW kind of things, it's like the same thing when it comes to like, I think PayPal as well. PayPal when it comes to like EU stuff, most of it is taking like every kind of like transaction and action and whatever stuff, it happens in Ireland. Which is like whatever, right? But yeah, so I talked to the GM over the phone, and you know, he was saying in a very professional way, you know you done fucked up, right? And I was like, yes sir, and all that shit. And I remember I was like, you know, crying a little bit because like I was like a little ass kid, you know, like I didn't know, like, because like I actually, like, dead ass, I actually did not know that you could not buy gold in WoW. Like, I actually did not fucking know. I mean, you can do it now, right, with WoW tokens and whatnot, but back then, hell no. It was against their policies and all that shit, right? So the GM told me they were willing to give me like a second chance. They were like, you know, the little slap over the wrist like type shit, right? Like, don't do that shit again. We're gonna try to get your account back. They could not get my account back. I don't know why they couldn't get my account back. They said something about like the guy that like stole the account had deleted the accounts. That's what they told me. That could be a lie. For all I know, that literally could be a lie. Maybe they just didn't want to give me back the account based on what I had done. I don't know, but they could not get me the account back. So that's that, and I quote, that's what they said. That's what they told me. So that was my Tauren Warrior. That was my Undead Mage. That was my Dwarf Hunter. My third ever character that I made was a Dwarf Hunter. It's because I wanted to try the Alliance side. With a bunch of my friends. Because like most of my friends didn't play like in vanilla. And they didn't play in TBC. But when Wrath came out, most of my friends who I grew up with, that obviously all of us, we played Warcraft 3 back then. Because Warcraft 3 was the shit, right? Reign of Chaos, Frozen Throne, all that shit. So when we heard, when all of us heard like, oh shit, Arthas is coming. The Lich King. He has awakened. All that shit, right? Obviously all of them is gonna start playing WoW. Holy shit, right? But most of them, they made Alliance, so I was like, fuck it, I'll make a dwarf, I guess. I'll make a dwarf hunter. That's gonna be my first time ever playing a hunter. And I've never played a hunter ever since. I've never played a hunter ever since until last week. I have a goblin hunter that I got to max level now. And I had zero clue about them. They don't even use mana anymore. What the fuck? They don't even need to like buy ammo. They don't even need to take care of their pets. Like, what the fuck happened to hunters? Hunters are brain dead now. Like, when I was playing with my goblin hunter like yesterday's stream, I was just doing the single button rotation. I was like max DPS. Like, what the fuck? Beast mastery talents, by the way. Like, I just press. It's like 3 buttons you press. What the fuck? Anyways, a little off track. So all that gone. Like, fuck. Okay? What the fuck? So this GM is like, I may have only talked to one GM in my life, but this GM was the most goated fucking GM. He told me that he could not get the account back, but he was willing to give me one for free. So he talked to my dad about it, and I got a completely new account. Right? And I don't remember because I have all the copies. I have them still on my shelf. I remember they gave me a new copy of the game. So I only have one. I only have one vanilla copy, right? But I have 2 Burning Crusade copies. And I have 2 Wrath of the Lich King copies. Because I have 2 copies of Burning Crusade and Wrath, is because I don't even know why I have 2 copies of Wrath. That one doesn't make sense. Whatever, right? I just have 2 copies for some reason. But the 2 copies of Burning Crusades make sense. That one makes sense. Because they were willing to give me a WoW account and also willing to pay for the Burning Crusade account. Or like the expansion. I think my dad paid half of it. Something like that. Like they were like willing to do some sort of discount. Which was like, wow. That was like, I was crying. Because like I'm here thinking like I would never be able to play WoW. Ever. Ever. I'm like locked, region locked. Whatever, locked, right? Because they told me something about like the email and all kinds of like whatever, like all that shit is like completely cooked. So even if you made like a new email, you most likely would be able to make like a new email account and then like make a new account like that, probably, right? Like let's be honest. But they were willing to like, you know, just be like, okay, you can still use your same email account and all that shit. And that's the account that you're looking at right now. That's the one I've been having ever since. This one right here. Insane. Fucking insane. And you can tell because if I go through like some of my old dungeons, let's see here. This one in 2009. And you can tell like all these, like right here, you see this. So most of these I had to like redo again. This is like in 2024. This is like just like Burning Crusade dungeons that I never did like on my mage. Because all this stuff, like who fucking cares, right? 2010 here. What about in Wrath? In Wrath, when Wrath came out, I was leveling up my mage. My mage was named Mikhailin, which was a human mage, which I then eventually made a horde. He was a troll mage. He was a troll mage. So he went from human mage to troll mage. And eventually, when Wrath came out, I made a DK. And the DK starts in level 55 or something like that. If I remember right? Let's see here. In Wrath. 2010. The only one, this one, I never got this one. Look at this one. So this is in 2010. This one, I never got this one. Share the love. Defeat Galdara and Gundarak on heroic difficulty and have 5 unique party members get impaled throughout the fight. It's basically the entire group that needs to get impaled. This, for those people that don't know, back in Wrath, this was part of the glory of the hero. This one right here. It was actually part of the glory of the hero, but they changed it. So you can see I got the glory of the hero in 2018. I got it in 2018 because that was like, I think that was like one of the only ones that I was missing out on. I was missing out on it, like, so, like, I couldn't, because nobody did that fucking dungeon no more. And every time I made a group for it, nobody wanted to do it. So eventually when they removed it, I only needed like another achievement. So I went in there, just got that achievement, boom, easily. Got them out. Bonding with the pet was so wholesome. Bro, I remember your pet could be so mad at you. Like if you didn't like, took care of it, you didn't feed it, anything like that. That pet would just, it would just dip. Like it would, like, it's almost like the game itself would like take the mouse, hover down, and just click dismiss permanently. Like the pet would literally just say, "Hey, I got no Goofy snacks, no Pokemon snacks. Peace, I'm out. Fuck out of here with that shit." Like, goddamn, like now I gotta go fucking tame another pet. What the fuck, man? Like, oh shit. But yeah, that was one of the coolest things that ever happened to me. I also asked for a GM joke. I think the guy gave me, like, if I remember right, he gave me like one of those like fucking regular ass like GM jokes where he said like, what do you call a Tauren? What do you call a Tauren with no arms and legs? And I was like, I don't know. And he then told me ground beef. I was pissed. Like, bro, you could have given me I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for like somebody to give me like a GM joke that has something to do with your mom or some shit like that, you know? Your mom is so fat that when she used like when she used teleport, like I don't fucking know, you know? Like, so give me, you know? They gotta be like a joke out there, like a your mama joke. You know what? Give me your mama World of Warcraft GM joke. There has to be one, right? Your mama's so fat, a game master used Unstuck and it still took 3 expansion packs to load her hitbox. That is fucking yo! Classic GM joke, lag spikes. Her zone changes cause server crashes across the entire Eastern Kingdoms. That's it. Inventory full. Even the void stores could not hold her extra loot. Holy fuck. There actually exists? Your mama GM? Yo, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. Alliance had the better experience, but all my homies hated the Alliance. I didn't, like, for me, I didn't even hate the Alliance. Like, I didn't hate the Alliance. I just thought they were boring. Like okay, look at like BFA. Like BFA expansion. The whole thing with Kul Tiras, it was alright. Like when I saw like the whole Jaina lore with the Kul Tiras and all that, and like the cinematic and shit, I was like, it's alright. You know, she's like reminiscing her past, right? You have like the whole like thing with Arthas and like Stratholme, right? You know, this city must be purged. I'm sorry, Arthas. I can't watch you do this type shit, right? And all that, right? You know what I mean? Like, okay, you know, a little bit, you know, and her mom is there as well, like the Admiral, whatever she is. Like, okay, it's kind of cool, right? You know, you get a little bit of like Kul Tiras lore. But the Horde, bro, the Horde had fucking Zandalar, the Zandalari trolls. It's like, bro, you've been hearing about these fucking trolls for God knows how long, you know what I mean? And like, now we find like, we see their empire, you know? It's like, yo, like, I don't know, man, like, the Horde side is just like way better in my opinion when it comes to like the story. And I don't blame the Alliance for that. I think it just comes down to like what the factions are about. The Alliance factions has always been about you know, humans, dwarves, and like gnomes trying to like defend their territory from all these invasions and stuff, right? And trying to like, I guess, safekeep their past, right? Like basically like Stormwind and Ironforge and, you know, Gnomeregan and, you know, well, Teldrassil, aka Darnassus. Not anymore, right? But you know, these places are like, they're relics. They're like relics to the people that live on Astaroth, where the Horde is, I mean, the Horde is basically like, you know, you have the orcs who were, you know, they all were gathered up by Thrall, and he created his new Horde, right? And the new Horde, they ran into the Taurens, and the Taurens was like having problems and like dealing with like the Centaur, right? They were like at war with the Centaurs. Eventually, they defeated them in the war, and they were able to, like, you know, with the help of like the orcs and whatnot, being able to like build Thunderbluff. And the trolls, the Darkspear trolls was kind of considered like losers among like the other tribes of the Zandalor trolls. So like the Amani trolls, the Farak trolls, the Garub trolls, all that shit. The Darkspear trolls were kind of bullied out from like strength for Vale and whatnot. And eventually, you know, they went overseas, and they got trapped on the island where there were all the Nagas and like the Murlocs and all that shit, like trying to like enslave them. And you had Vol'jin's father, Sen'jin, you know, sacrificing himself for his tribe. And eventually, you know, Suljin took over the tribe, the Darkspear trolls, and became like, you know, the chieftain of the Darkspear, and, you know, teamed up with Thrall and whatnot. So, like, the Horde faction, I think their story is a lot more interesting because it's a faction that's trying to, like, it's a faction that is trying to carve their own land, you know? That's why, like, you see the Horde is moving a lot more compared to the Alliance. The Alliance is a lot more stationary compared to like the Horde. The Horde is moving. They're always doing something because they're trying to like carve a land. They're trying to, like, you know what I mean? Conquest, you know? And it all comes down to that they're just trying to carve their own land, a place that they can call home and live in peace, you know? So I think the Horde story is way more interesting than the Alliance. The Alliance, like, when it comes to that shit right there, boring. Boring. Who wanna be stationary? Oh no, they're attacking us. We gotta defend our city. Who, bitch? Who cares? Like, nah. Okay, we gotta do Nexus Point. What is this? A Mythic 9? Oh, Mythic 8. Can I just join Autumn? Skyreach? Hamlet requirement? Is it an 11 one? Fuck it. I'll do Skyreach. There's only one, of course. Your mama's so big she took up all the slots on a raid. A 25 man raid or a 40 man raid? Oh shit. I miss the old days when GMs would give you shitty jokes while helping you with a ticket. Hands down the best customer service. Yeah, the customer service was like, yeah, I mean, I think that was like my entire point of like telling that story. GMs back then, wow, like they would jump through hoops. They would run miles and jump hurdles and jump through fire just to make sure that, like, their consumers, their players, was satisfied. Like, it was different. different fucking breed. They were just different. Like, yeah, wow. Wow, GMs was just different. Now it's like, I don't know what happened. I think a lot of the GMs got like harassed. I think that's what it just came down to. There are like a lot of people like complaining or just like acting like idiots, you know, on like Reddit or like Twitter. And now they, you know what I mean? They're like, yeah, I'm good, you know? I play enough RP servers to hate all these type of stereotypes. All these type of stereotypes? What kind of stereotypes? Crazy story. I knew a girl I RP with, and she was into me, but I caught none of the clues until years later. Excuse me. I'm hungry. I didn't eat any breakfast. Wow. I literally got on WoW, ate no breakfast, and it's almost dinner time soon. My uncle is gonna be like here very soon, so I'm kind of limited to how much I can do. I don't think okay, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to like do any more like mythics for now, so I guess I'll do some delves. Should I do some delves? Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can get a raid. Sporefall Mythic. I'm trying to do like some of these, you know. What is the dream one called? The Dream Rift. There you go. Fast kill. Only multi kills. Please. Oh, I got declined. What have I done so far? I did Rotmire on normal. Damn, got cancelled. Bro's gonna be eating like Kirby. Yes, sir. I'm about to be devouring and shit. Alright, fuck it. I'll do this one. Invite me. Take me. Or not. None of them will accept me. I need like high item level before they want to like accept me. Bing bing ding 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 boom bing ding 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 bing bing boom boom boom. Once I've done this world quest, I need to do like the elite stuff as well. Boom bing boom bing bing boom boom bing 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 boom bing bing. Yep. Special assignment. Have you unlocked the bonus rolls, by the way? No. I have not.
The Twilight Blade be ransacking our villages, taking priceless relics. Get them back.
Meet my scouts at the Broken Throne. They'll direct you on the best ways of routing the remaining
Sujara.
blade.
What do I need to do? Three daily quests is completed in Broken Throne. Oh, there you are.
Do you need protection? You got orders, Hashura.
I require a target. We need to target something first.
How do I unlock it? The bonus loot. In the Void Storm area. With bonus rolls, you are guaranteed an item. Ooh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. Oh, my uncle's here. Chat, my uncle's here. My uncle's actually here. I gotta do this, like, later then. I might have to do this shit later. I might have to do this shit later. My uncle's here. That is the cue for me to wrap up my stream. Does the Void Storm stare back? Probably. Anything that's in the void always stares back. That's how it goes. Alright, chat. GG's! Well played, all that shit. Yo, chat, do me a favor real quick. Because I'm also live over on YouTube. Just go over there. That's the YouTube stream. Just drop a like on it. Give it a little thumbs up. All that shit. And appreciate it. Appreciate. Thank y'all for being here. I might be back later today. Depends. I also need to draw. So no promises. But if I have time to get back, I have time to get back. Okay? Alright? Alright. Love y'all. Appreciate it. See y'all next time, man. Peace! And